video to hold myself accountable before my wedding. To preface, a little backstory, I went to my hometown. That's where my dress is at my parents' because it's closer to the venue. I went there over the weekend because I had my final fitting after they had hemmed everything. Just to preface, I didn't have anything taken in at all. It was like perfectly fit. But when I went to pick up the dress, they were like, we're not gonna try to zip it because it's gonna be a tight squeeze. So yeah, I guess I gotta lay off the ice cream or kind of get it together. This isn't, I'm trying to do this in a very healthy way. I just want to take accountability for making sure I get my movement in. In terms of diet, I'm a big snacker, and we had like back-to-back wedding events lately. So I think like just caloric intake has been like so much more than usual. So I mean, we're not talking more than like 3 to 5 pounds, but I only have 2 months till the wedding. So I just gotta lean into very healthy lifestyle. I'm not gonna be like starving myself because I know that's gonna turn me into a raging bee, and it's just not good for you. So today, I think I'm just gonna show a little bit of like before pictures / video just to see, hey, does anything change appearance wise? As a PT, I know that in terms of strength, it is going to be like 6 to 8 weeks before you have any hypertrophy that occurs. And in terms of body composition, maybe small changes, but I'm not looking for much. So you guys are gonna be my accountability buddies. I'm gonna go for a run just because I try to go a couple days a week, and I'll probably do a little bit after that. And then we'll make a nice yummy breakfast, coffee, and then get to work. But I'll do a little like before just so we can compare in 2 months. And this is like very vulnerable for me to post, but and this is my running band. And so obviously I don't wear my pants this far, but definitely I think the midsection and right here has kind of been what is causing the dress to be a little tighter. I'm gonna turn to the side. And then we'll do one from the back just to compare. And like, this is what I look like when my pants are up. So I always have to have them high. I just feel very insecure and I don't. But that's just, I don't know. It always looks so much worse because like when I wear my bands here, like presses everything up. And like literally my torso is like from here to here. Like there's nothing going on. So anyway, we'll compare before the wedding. So here we go, let's do it. Maybe I'll do weekly videos so that it's like not so much. So we'll call this week 1. And I think every Monday I'll do like a little, how are things looking? How am I feeling? But I'll take you guys along with like what I'm doing for exercise and food. So that I'm making sure like I am getting enough with the accountability, but just in the right forms. Protein, replenishing, blah, blah, blah. So yeah, okay, now we're going for a run. Right, 5 miles done. Whew, I haven't ran in a little bit. Just to preface, this is not me saying go out and just try to run 5 miles. I run every week, multiple times to like maintain like a 6 to 8 mile distance. Obviously I did 5 today. I'm literally out of breath. Air quality has been so bad. So I feel like I was literally coughing over the weekend. I'm like, oh my God, it's just not good. Today was like moderate air, so I felt okay running in that. It's not like unhealthy or hazardous. It was hazardous last week and it was awful. Side note, our AC broke yesterday. It's gonna be 90s, so my sweet fiance is panicking. He's an engineer, so he's gonna try to like maneuver some things like to assist it. I don't know how these things work. And then hopefully we can wait till next year to get an AC, because with wedding planning, like we just can't really afford that right now. So for our day one breakfast, I mean, it's kind of what I have always. It actually is what I have always. I'm gonna do Greek yogurt parfait. I've just kind of looked up like portion-wise on things. There's definitely days where I'm going to have more calories than some, or maybe I'm just taking a rest day or just getting some steps in. So anyway, we're gonna make that. That thing like already shut off. I hate microwaving coffee. Desperate. And then I think after my meetings, I might go work at a coffee shop, because I have Benny at school today. I miss him, so I might as well be somewhere, right? My new bowls from my registry. They match the tableware that my Nana gave me. She passed back in 2020. So I really wanted to upgrade our current kitchen bath situation, but like I wanted to just still keep the things that I like and match it so it doesn't clash. Not that our home's very aesthetic, as you probably can tell. Lunchtime pretty soon. I made a little iced latte. This is one of the Icon juice glasses from Anthro. I did do an anthropology registry as well as Crate and Barrel, and my fiance like loves these. I only got 2, so I think I'm going to add a couple more or purchase them. I had one person for my shower like gift a gift card. I'm like, this man loves these, and I do too. So instead of us fighting over them, I'm gonna have to get some more. But I just used Kroger brand lactose-free 2% milk. I'm somewhat sensitive to dairy, not like crazy. And then I have like a dual machine. I don't even know what brand it is. It's not anything like crazy. You kind of like make your own espresso pod. So I buy the Trader Joe's espresso, and then I put it in a little pod with a seal, and then I did like a double shot and then milk. So you just stir a little better, but it tastes decent. I'm really trying to not spend money getting coffee. I'm going to jump on my last call, and then we'll get some lunch before I finish up my work. All right, finished my meeting. There's my dead little plant there. So I don't recommend doing this for lunch, but I really just don't feel like making anything. Excuse me, I'm so tired. I don't think I slept very well. But anyway, I'm gonna do Fairlife, which is 30 grams of protein, 150 calories, and then a meat stick that's another 10 grams of protein, 100 calories. So about 250, 40 grams. And then, like I said, I had a little snack earlier, Heavenly Hunks. Typically I eat like a larger dinner anyway, so that's what I'll probably do. I do need to run to the store and get a couple things for my normal meals. So today is kind of a weird day of eating. I'm really interested, like with the Fairlife, I want to try some Ninja Creamy recipes. So I'm excited for that. For now, I feel like it just tastes like chocolate milk, which I love. All right, Justin is picking Penny up after work because the AC unit, I guess, is out of stock. So I just needed to get out of the house. I have a little bit of a headache, and I don't know if it's because it's so hot in there, or the air quality, or adjusting to like more of a calorie deficit. So anyway, I want to look for a couple things in town, and then I really want to try a Ninja Creamy recipe. So I'm going to, a lot of them you need some kind of bulky agent. So I'm going to get, I think, some Jello mix. I'll look it up, and a mix in. So a couple errands, go home, dinner, and then full movie. I was so hungry in the car that I had some of these Annie's graham cracker fronts. Very good. Now to actually have dinner. Here's my tired baby and my beautiful dinner from my little chef, Chesty. Good morning. Happy Tuesday. Day 2 of this week of my wedding health journey. I could not really film last night. Once my fiance gets home, then I forget, because it's just nice to spend time with him. And typically we do TV dinner, I'm not gonna lie. So to film with that. But he made, as you saw, like a delicious wrap. Just grilled chicken, veggies, and a tortilla. And then we've been really into like doing in the air fryer potato like crisps. So instead of fries, we'll just make it, I don't know, it just, the texture's nice. And then a nice salad. We tried different greens that you could peel back, because there's been so many issues with the food, like produce in general, circulating in the States. And then I really wanted to try the Ninja Creamy, but I didn't read that it should be like 24 hours before you eat it, because you want it to freeze for that whole 24 hours. So that will be hopefully tonight. I had just one skinny dipped Reese's cup, which is I think like 80 calories, 3 grams of sugar, and that was all I needed. I just need like something sweet. So yeah, today will probably look similar. Right now, I just did about an hour of notes, having a little coffee, and then I'm about to make my yogurt, and then I'm going to take Benny on a walk before I go work out. I'm going to show you how cute he is. Oh, it's Baby! Beautiful! He had so much fun at school yesterday. We love you. Welcome to my aesthetic background. What I did do yesterday is look at this cute little Anthropology olive oil container. So that's a new addition. And my sister got me this cute little wall plug-in from Bath and Body Works. Otherwise, yeah, this is a normal kitchen. I did get some vanilla syrup to add to my latte. Unless it gets too hot for me to work here, I'm gonna try to make a latte from home again. And then just do a little vanilla sugar-free syrup. So I'm gonna make my breakfast. Ooh. Let's see. I need to cut up watermelon. I'm just feeling a little lazy. I'm gonna use my cute little sumo bowl from Japan. We went there in October for a friend's wedding, and it was amazing. Like, I really hope to go back someday. Yay! The ADHD thinking really coming out this morning. You know what we're gonna do is we're gonna take just a couple of the bunny grams little crunch, and then we're just gonna like add it to the granola just for a little something. And no, I don't think I'm fat or like unhealthy. This is purely to get into my wedding dress and just start to implement some healthier habits overall. That'll do it. It's kind of frozen, but that'll do it.
Who's that? Lenny, what's that? We had a nice little torrential downpour. Our walks turned into a longer walk, but that's okay.
I honestly don't know if I'm going to be able to work here because it's so hot. And obviously I just went for a walk and it was like 85% humidity. So I shut all the windows because it's just going to get hotter, and I have some fans going downstairs for Ben. But I decided I'm just going to do my upper body workout here, and then I'll do the gym the rest of the week. So I'm going to focus a little bit on kind of postural muscles, stabilizing muscles, and then whatever else I think of with what I have.
Glistening.
She coming with a red dress, cause she saw a young nigga pull up in the rover. Now she said she wanna come home. Funny, I ain't into the love and I'm sorry, yeah. Because I've done this over. I just wanna make the moolah, yeah. The moolah, I just wanna make the moolah. Go on, more scream. That happens to us all. Well, I come with great news. The day could change like singing the blues. Don't abandon that song, cause the curve's so ball and chain. Crazy now, baby, things fell through so soon. What did I do? I wasted way through. Was it all for nothing? All the time I wasted all my youth on. I wasted
I am headed to Madcap in Ferndale. They just opened like maybe a month ago. I didn't even know they opened. I just saw something. It looks like, and if it's like their other locations, it's usually pretty quiet. So I think it would be a good place to work and take maybe 1 or 2 of my calls. And then I'll head home for the rest of the day. Justin's coming home around lunch because someone's coming to look at the AC. Yay. Alright, that was a very good bath today. I did just a vanilla skin. I'm not going to work there for my calls because I don't know, there's just not really good seating areas, so I think I'll go home and do those. But really good coffee. I go for like asynchronous work, but I don't see myself like sitting and talking to someone because there's not really tables. I sat up in the bar. That was fine because I was just planning. So oh well, I just did about maybe an hour, and then I'm gonna head home so I can be in my office to set up and just sweat a little bit. That's okay. It's definitely a little toasty up here. This room is stressing me out. I'm like, why do I have a suitcase here? I'm like, Hawaii is not for 2 months. I'm getting ahead of myself, but I'm having my first snack of the day. I have my grass-fed beef stick from Costco. Pro tip, $5 cheaper than Chomp. So, and they taste just as good. Pretty much same nutrition facts. And then finishing up my little Gatorade Zero.
All right, I got some nice boob sweat going on because it's so hot up there. But I'm having a little lunch, so I'm having a sandwich and Annie's bunny crackers. Venga, 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 venga. Hey. All right, the AC guy just got here. As you can see, the sweat is growing. I had to put this up after my last call. You can see my back sweat. Hold on. Maybe not, but quite warm. And I've been like out of breath on my calls. I'm like, I promise, I'm just warm. Anyway, having a crispy D. Here's how my chaotic brain works. And then these I've also had today. So we're trying to be hydrated. We are done for the day. Benny and me and Daddy are gonna go for a walk. And he's gonna get some treats. Yeah. You wanna go for a walk? Hi. Do you have a scallops? There's a baby in the bushes. Diet Coke number 2 for the day. Perfectly juicy watermelon. A little pre-dinner snack. Justin's making a beautiful Alfredo. Got some garlic bread. Good morning. Happy Wednesday. I am starting off the day. I had a little water, but I'm having my coffee with Ben. I did try the Ninja Creamy last night. I have got to look it up a little bit more. I mean, it came out okay. I also was like so full, but I wanted to make it, and I was like, I didn't probably need it. In terms of like, not to say, oh, deprive yourself, but as I'm trying to lose a little bit of weight, I'm like, I probably didn't need the extra calories, but it was good. Fun to like try it. So I think that I need to do a little more research on like the recipes to get like the proportions right. But otherwise, I think this morning I'm doing just a little bit of client catch up while I have my coffee. It's nice and cool, so I feel like running would be a perfect day for that, and then some legs. And then I'm gonna take Benny maybe to the park before my first call, which is in 4 hours. So I'm gonna try to do all of that in that time and then get to work. Go, Daddy. Unfortunately, I just picked all of my pimples, which is not good. Sometimes you get sucked in, but I think I am gonna go for a run. It's so beautiful out. And then I think I'm gonna do my home workout again. I'm just feeling these home workouts lately. He's a baby. Cutie pie. Three miles down, 3 to go. This is today's outfit with shorts. I just want to be comfy because I'm tired after that run. You can see I'm nice and flushed. I'm feeling hungry now. I'm ready for a big old latte as well. So let's make a little treat and then I gotta get to work. I'm feeling lazy, so I'm not gonna add berries. I'm just gonna put the granola in, and then for some extra protein, I'm gonna do my little pork sausage links, and then give Benny one, of course. While that's air frying, let's get started on the latte. I did get some vanilla syrup to try to put in there today, so. And water for me, because I have kind of
very good. I think this might be the best I've ever made. I should do this more often with you guys. Put some pressure on me. And then Benny always gets one. I gotta cool it down for him. Okay. Do you eat it? Alright, don't eat it. Feeling much better. You guys, I'm so tired today. I just was like shutting my eyes on the couch for like 20 minutes because I am like, I feel like I'm gonna fall asleep. Anyway, I'm having a little nutrition shake. I have about 10 minutes before my next patient, so this gives me a little protein. I missed these, they're so good. I have a visitor today. Little Vinka. Alright, Benny and I just went to PetSmart. We got him a few treats, a bone and hoof. He loves little hoofs. Hoof, I don't know. But he did not want to come, and then of course he was excited when he saw that we were going for him. So I'm going to get home, and he already ate, so we're gonna do another small walk, and then I did end up walking him at like 3 something because he finally pooped. But and then probably start prepping for dinner. My sister and I are gonna go over some ideas or like my vision for wedding decor, and she has pretty much planned my entire wedding, so she's going to continue to help with that, and then that'll be one less thing to think about. My least favorite part, doing this thing. Happy Thursday. Starting off, I had a little water, got my coffee with my favorite mug. It's probably mirrored on your end. I am going to do a few client updates. I'm gonna see if he wants to go to the park today. He's been like refusing to get in the car. And then today I need to get my butt in the gym to do a little bit of heavier weights because I have not been this whole week. Obviously I've done things, but so that's kind of my plan. A couple calls, but not until later afternoon. So just getting caught up today. This baby brought B into his bed. That's mommy's baby. Yes, I'm wearing the same thing as yesterday. I'm gross. I just put this on. I woke up. I will be changing before I take him, if he actually wants to go in the car. Last night, I don't even know where it is. I ended up, as my dessert, just having one square of this, which, because I wasn't really hungry, but I just was like, I need something. And I love dark chocolate. This might be too dark for some people, but it's like 65-ish calories for one piece, and then a serving is 2, 130, 12% of sugar. I wasn't really hungry, so I was like, I'm just gonna have a little square. I think it's nice when things are a little bitter, because it's just like dark chocolate like that is not something that I want to keep eating and eating and eating. It's just like a nice little palate cleanser, if you will. He's decided it's time to bully me. Good boy.
from the gym. That felt really good. I challenged myself a little bit with weights, so that is good. So nice out, and I might actually work by the pool later. I'm gonna have a Fairlife protein shake and then do a little charting emails. I don't want to send out too many because when it's 7 a.m. my time, it's 4 a.m. their time because I work Pacific, so no one wants to text at 4 a.m. I started going back to the gym like maybe January-ish, so I think that was helpful in terms of muscle. Like, I feel pretty good overall about it. I just want to do my best in my dress. The purpose of this is just to maybe create a little more lean muscle mass and then just have a tiny bit better fit into my dress. Not necessarily for like aesthetics. It's just a little bit of weight loss, but also like maintaining my strength and fueling my body at the same time. All right, I think I needed a little more caffeine. I should have water first. I'm gonna have water, and then that latte I made yesterday was so good. So I'm gonna try to repeat that. Benny's so sneaky. He moves so quick. Once again, if you're new to my channel, I'm in the midst of wedding planning. I have a lot of like registry gifts that have been coming, so it's just a little hot mess over here. So don't judge. Someday it'll be nice, pretty aesthetic put together, but for now, it's just not happening. Look at this cute baby. Aww. Taste test. She's done it again. Back in uniform. I'll do this whenever I get something new. I'll wear it like a couple hours every day because I'm gross. I'm having a protein bar. I know today has not been good in terms of natural sources, but I'm not in the mood for much. So little protein bar. I had some watermelon, actually a lot of watermelon right before this, and then I'm having a Sprite. So I have a call in an hour. I'm gonna finish programming everyone up to this point and make any adjustments. All right, I am not doing well with the like healthy, or I'll say natural sources. I'm just having a halfie before dinner. This is why I got a meal prep. Next week, this is week 1 of documenting. Can only go up from here, right? Whatever we had left. Benny, look! Good morning. It's Friday. Mr. Minka is already sassy. All right, I'm gonna run to the gym, do some legs, get back, walk Benny, do more work. I have 5 new patient calls today, so I'm trying to kind of front load getting everything else done. So that way I'll just have to do a little bit of programming during the weekend if needed. That leg day went insane. That was great. That was probably the most I've challenged myself. My squat, 115 maybe, I don't know.
So I did the bar, 2 plates, 2 tens. I can't do math, so don't judge me. I'm gonna take Benny for a little stroll. I think I'm gonna bring a coffee with me, and I really gotta get to work. Gotta refuel everybody. My Fairlife. Justin, have you had one of these Fairlives yet? He is non-verbal. He knows he's getting a sausage. He knows it. He knows he's getting a sausage. He knows it. He knows it. But he didn't eat all his baby breakfast. I have to film a video for today, which is why I have makeup on. I have my little breakfast. We're having coffee, little granola, and a couple sausages, which Benny got one of them. Benny is being absolutely feral about the sausage. He thinks it's still there. Bamba, there's no more. Hey, cutie pie. Did an outfit change because I didn't want to wear jeans, and I was like, I don't know what to wear with these. They look like little boxers. Benny, I feel like he's a little cold. Justin's like, he's fine, but I think that he's just been like snotting a lot, so he's so tired. I'm having a little snack. I'm a big soda girl, if you haven't noticed. So I have one more Diet Coke. I had a Diet Sprite earlier, which you probably saw. And then I'm having a little, snack. Popcorn from Costco. If there is one snack that I never get sick of, it's popcorn. Usually I put a shit ton of chocolate in here, but for now, I'm just gonna have as is. And then Justin's golfing. Sometimes he gets back at a decent time, sometimes not. So we'll see food wise. Might be a late dinner, we do takeout, or I'll just make something. All right, closing out Friday with some DoorDash because I didn't feel like cooking. So we have Olga's Snackers, which I used to be obsessed with when I was little, so I still love them, and a grilled chicken wrap. This is my nice little splurge. So good. I'm saving them for Mama. Good morning, Minka. Happy Saturday.
Oh, hi. Welcome back to kids.
You're right.
Follow your dreams. Yeah.
I don't.
Wanna get a mansion, a jacuzzi, a theater to watch my movies, couple whips and lots of fancy things. The kids they call the Goonies. I see the future, crystal ball, mirror, mirror hanging on the wall. Who the fly white boy of the mall? Got your girlfriend screening all the calls. She bubbling.
I look like a sumo wrestler. That's okay. I'm having just a quick granola bar before Pilates, and then hopefully we'll have a full day. Headed in for Pilates. I'm trying a place I've never been called Somatic Studios. It is kind of on the border of Clawson and Royal Oak. They're STAT trained, which I've trained in, so that is always fun to see other people and programming. So let's go. That was a very good class, very good instructor. She was trained in STAT, like I said, and definitely very good with cues.
I always think like, oh, this is easy, but then like little tweaks make it so much harder. So I think my shrimp posture definitely needs that. I'm gonna stop by Aldi's since it's right here and it's cheaper than a lot of places, and then get home and hopefully go by the pool. There's Danny and a little grocery haul. I think I'm gonna wrap up this vlog today. Haven't really tracked as much this weekend. I'm just trying to enjoy it by like making conscious choices. Like Olga's Friday night was probably more than I would have. Same with yesterday. I did like a 6-piece beat ups, and then today we went to Sabbath, had a sandwich, and then just kind of snacks, and then I had a smoothie, protein, steak, and some pretzels. And then tonight we might grill out, and then I will see you guys tomorrow. Bye.